Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy and welcome to a speed build of a modern Oasis home. Now this is just the shell because this is a very special video. It is a collab with my friend Mr. Olkan. Now I have known him for probably a few years. Can't remember exactly where we met, maybe Twitter, maybe somewhere through YouTube, but he is seriously an amazing Sims builder. Like, top level Sims god, make your mind melt, make your socks blow up type of builder. So I highly recommend him. It has been an absolute pleasure watching him grow so quickly over on YouTube. It is no surprise because he does some of the most creative builds you will ever see. There's just, I don't even know how to describe them. A lot of them are like super modern, so when he said he wanted to do a collab with me, I actually did 2 different shells and sent them to him to see what he would pick. And surprise, surprise, he picked the super modern one. The other one was like a more traditional beach cottage shell type thing, which I will still put up as just a regular video on this channel, just a shell. But his builds are like, I don't know, like think luxury, ultra modern, mansion, yachts. I mean, you have to go check out his YouTube because I mean, just thinking about the stuff that he builds makes me feel completely inferior. He did this like super awesome water park. It's a super cool place to be. So he's super nice too. Just definitely check out his channel. The link will be in the description. But yeah, I felt the pressure to do something good so that I can, you know, show that I'm not an awful little builder myself. Sometimes I feel like I'm not so good, and sometimes I feel like I'm a building genius. This one was just meh. I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm glad he liked it. I was actually kind of surprised. I really thought he might have went for something a bit different with the beach shell, but I took this one, as always. I took a picture from an inspiration picture from Google and tried to replicate it. This one wasn't really exact to the picture, but it had some cool, like, weird avant-garde awning type things, so you'll kind of see that a little bit later in the video when I start doing that. Oh, and also, I always forget to do this. I need to like make myself a note before I start recording this says, introduce yourself to your new friends. Hi, new friends. I'm Stephanie, also known as Simarchy. I'm a mermaid. I also love seahorses, unicorns, rainbows, kittens, and the color pink, and I'm obsessed with The Sims. I honestly build for fun. It is my stress relief. It is my favorite thing in the world to do, so anytime someone asks me to collab and they want to furnish, I'm like, yes, please. I will build, you furnish. Sometimes I go crazy. Like I said, I built 2 shells for this one. I also recently did a collab with my friend Coffee. You guys might know her. She's a Sims queen, Koffee. Did I spell that right? I don't even know. But we did a challenge together and she wanted me to build the shell. It was a furnish challenge where I built it. She came up with the rules and you guys furnished it. The Zodiac Elements build challenge. You might have heard of it. But I literally, you've seen them if you've been here before. I literally made like 4 or 5 different shells and picked my favorite one for that collab because I wanted it to be good. And I think, gosh, how quickly did I bust those out? I busted them out pretty quickly. Like, I can usually build and landscape a really nice shell in about an hour. But then if I have to furnish it, it takes me forever. There's that weird tarp roof thing I was talking about. I struggled with it a bit. I can't talk either. I can never talk. It is from the toddler stuff hack. It doesn't sit exactly how I wanted it to, but I thought it was kind of cool enough, cute enough, and different enough that it sort of worked. I was trying to overlap the roofs because in the picture that I saw, the roofs were like these super cool, weirdly skewed, angled roofs. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. What I was doing here looked nothing like the roof looked like in the picture, but I was trying really hard. Roofing is honestly my weak point. It is the hardest thing for me to do. I do not know how to roof. I try very hard. Y'all nicely tell me that I do a good job, but it's the bane of my existence. I hate roofing. And some people are like, oh, we should just get back auto roof like we had in Sims 3. That was atrocious. And I would only want auto roof if it made like super cool roofs, like, you know, Sim-proved style, Sim-proved level, Devon bumpkin level. Then I'd like some auto roof. But for this, for just like, you know, putting on an auto roof like they did in Sims 3 and having it look absolutely atrocious, worse than anything I could ever butcher myself, No thanks. I'll butcher it myself. Thank you. I mean, at least it forces me to try to be creative, which is, you know, I have to say though, I do like being forced to try to be creative in The Sims. If it ever turned into this like super predictable, I know how to do this, I'm a master at this, I would probably hate the game. I think just kind of messing around and figuring things out and putting stuff together to create something new really is the appeal of The Sims for me. It's the charm for me. It is what makes me happy. But then when we get weird building glitches, like, oh my god, I was live streaming earlier and I was working on this murder hotel, which depending, well, yeah, this is going to come out Saturday. I was going to say, I don't know when this comes out. This is coming out Saturday. I'm recording this on a Sunday beforehand, so about a week beforehand. So come by Sunday and watch me on Twitch if you want to be part of our new murder hotel Let's Play live. I was building a murder hotel, and for the life of me, all of the spandrels and the freezes, they just kept messing up and glitching, and I would redo them and then they disappear and then they pop back again. And at one point I got so frustrated, I was like, we're not gonna have freezes on this side of the house, you know what, just forget it. But sometimes building can get so glitchy. Now that I can't stand, but let's say I was trying to do something in the game that didn't exist and I was trying to come up with ways to make it look cool. That is fine. Just no glitching. If the game's supposed to do something correctly, please do it correctly. Otherwise I get super frustrated and want to rage quit, but I couldn't rage quit because I was live streaming, so we eventually got it. With modern homes, I feel like you don't super have to worry about freezes and spandrels too much, although I did use them to kind of create this little awning area. I also used a glass roof, a glass dance floor as a roof, which we used to do before glass roofs existed. I don't know how new you guys are to The Sims 4, but there was a point where we didn't have glass roofs, so we would use dance floors and some other stuff. But I still like it. I like the look of it. I thought it felt like a really cool maybe party area, an entertaining area. I imagine maybe those double doors would kind of open up and create a nice extra living space for whoever lives here. And I do have to admit the house is kind of awkwardly shaped because it's sort of like an L, which I do the floor plan? I think I can't remember if I did the floor plan for this, but I imagine this is super weird to furnish. Sorry, Mr. Olkan, but I'm sure he's going to do an amazing job because he always does an amazing job. So I cannot wait to see it. I really like this porch too. So in the picture I saw, it kind of had like this walkway that was a bridge over a cliff. And maybe if I had a bigger lot to work with, I could have made it look better, but I just kind of gave up on that and just built the house into the cliff instead. But I think it came out cute. I do wish the terrain lifted like and engulfed the stairs a tiny bit more. I should have talked about it. There was like a point where I had to stretch the top level of the house farther than the bottom level, because you see how there's like a gap in between the bottom level and the terrain. I guess I understand why. No, I don't understand why The Sims did it. I don't know why it's like that, Sims. Please fix it. I don't know if you can, but please, I had to cover the gap my own way. But anyways, we're already in the screenshot. I don't know why I put air quotes. Shot, the single screenshot. But there it is. Yeah, I guess I didn't really do a floor plan. I kind of did upstairs. I kind of laid a bit of furniture in there, hopefully to inspire Mr. Olkan. But definitely go check out his furnish. We will watch it together. Cannot wait to see what he does. Thank you again for collabing with me. And guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video, because I post every single Saturday. And I will see you guys soon. Bye! Wait guys, before you go anywhere, don't forget to click over here to watch new videos and click on my face when I disappear to subscribe.